So they gotta, they gotta work on what they were created to do, and respect that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no ill feelings if somebody just say, see, you know, God is just calling me to, you know, to either cut ties or either limit the time or whatever. Or I feel like, even if somebody was to say, I feel like this relationship was for a reason or a season, I respect that, y'all. I know who I am. Like, I respect that, and I understand you. So if I really care about a friend and they say they need to cut ties so they can be their best self, then I'm going to tell you, you better go ahead and do the thing, right? You need to go ahead and do you. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to answer to me. You got to answer to God, honey. So that's my thing. And I'm going to do the same likewise. You already know. That's why I said I don't have everybody, but see, game, her cutoff game is strong. Like, her cutoff game is what? It ain't even, like I said, it is that. But I would say it's more so me staying in alignment with my purpose and what God had me to do, right? That's more so. I don't know why my glasses trying to play me and look a little bit crooked. Look a bit. Any hoodle. Yeah, so, yeah, I said all that to say that, yeah, if somebody really care about you, anybody who truly care about you, they will respect those boundaries. Even if that means them saying, I have to cut ties with you or I have to go separate ways with you. They will respect that. If they truly love you, if they truly care about you, they don't say, honey, you do whatever you got to do to be great. All right. Now, I ain't no stop living. I ain't no stop being great because of it. But I just wanted you to know. I just want you to know to keep staying on your greatness journey. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, at the end of the day, they ain't got to answer to me. You got to answer to God, honey. You got to answer to God. So don't take it personal. I think I was just I was mature at a young age, and I was I ain't gonna say before my time, but I figured out all this at a young age. I was able to understand all of this at a young age to where I ain't trip. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people like, I ain't tripping. Like, I ain't like, and I remember it's like we having a real unfiltered conversation because I want y'all to get this, all right? So, you like, see, well, you can speak so elegantly at times. I can, because I'm a wordsmith to a degree. And at the same time, I know exactly how I need to talk to y'all when I need to talk to y'all, right? And this is the level we bringing it on today, all right? Because I know that's what y'all, like, that's what you need. I know my audience. How I know my audience, see? Because I used to be you. That's the best way. That's the telltale sign. People talking about audience and marketing and everything. First of all, knowing who you are, all right? You ain't marketing to nobody, honey. If you don't even know who you are, I need you to spend time with you. I need you to invest in you. Personal development. Why y'all always be wondering why I be like, personal development, my jam. It is my jam, right? That and motivation. But any hoodle. What else I was gonna tell y'all? I did want to talk a little bit about taking a sabbatica, right? The power of a 3-day sabbatica. And I don't know sabbatical, but I don't know if I want this to be in this video. I already, like, I'm walking and talking with y'all, I'm actually slowing down, which I need to be kind of I ain't gonna say I need to like pick it up today though, because I got out here kind of late and the sun is already out. I ain't trying to be like hot and sweaty and doing all that. I ain't really trying to do all that today, all right? That today ain't really one of those days. I got me on some comfortable clothes. I got my sneakers on. But yeah, the power of a 3-day sabbatical. What else I want to tell y'all about, I guess, the ghosting or the MIA, the missing in action, MIA. Most of it, like I said, just don't take it. Oh, that's what I was going to tell y'all. A lot of times, this is why I say don't take it personal. I mean, like 80%. I ain't know if I had to put a percentage on it, I would probably say 80%. 80% of the time, y'all, like, people will come to you. That's why I say don't trip, because they'll come back and be like, you remember when, you know, we kind of fell off and we ain't really talked to nobody, or we XYZ, or we just became distant. They'll say, I was going through XYZ. Because see, you got a lot of people, when they going through stuff, they don't know how to show up. They don't even know how to show up for themselves when they going through certain things. They definitely ain't showing up for nobody else. You get what I'm saying? So if that's the case, so and we not mad at them, because that's personal development for them. They can't give you what they don't have. They can't pour from an empty cup. You get what I'm saying? And everybody don't know the power. They don't have the power. They don't even have the ingenuity. That's why I said don't get upset with people when they not being who you want them to be. They need to be, first of all, who God created them to be, not just who you want them to be, so they can benefit. You could benefit from them, or you know, whatever. They got to stay true to their purpose. And everybody ain't built that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm built that way. I got to show up regardless. But anywho, and I know you might be like, but see, I ain't seen you post no videos. And you know what my rebuttal is? But Tribe, I already posted over 1,000 videos. Less than a year. And guess what? You ain't even watched all those videos. So don't come at me, because I got videos in the queue. And I still got videos. Just like the other 2 I posted yesterday. Was it from last year? I got videos sitting in the queue. We put in the work over here. Y'all already know that. Don't play me, because we put in the work, all right? Anywho, but yeah, do they even have the ingenuity? Half of the time, them people, they can't even navigate a hardship themselves. That's why I said you don't even let people play you when you going through certain things, because half of them can't navigate like you navigated, as well as you did, as quick as you did, all right? They wouldn't have known. They would have still been sitting in that situation, honey. Or they would have been deceived by their situation. And this is what I mean by that. Letting their situation, like I said in my video posted yesterday, speaking louder than, greater than, right? That current situation trying to speak louder than your greatness, louder than your promise, louder than your purpose. And so, like, you can't look to them. You can't really look to them. And you can't really, like I said, be thrown off by it. Have no, you know, hurt feelings because of it. Yeah. So I think that kind of covers that topic. I don't know how. I know right now I was thinking about doing some shorts, but I already see I'm gonna have some long-term content with this, because this is already at like 7 minutes, and my other videos that I just made were well over like 4 minutes. So just if I had to calculate without even looking at these videos or merging these videos, I would say I'm already at about 14 minutes. And that's a good size video. You know what? It's so funny that in this day and time, the 14, 15 minute videos, they're more so like the long term. That's already like what's the word? Short term, long term content. That's what I'm trying to say. Anywho, but yeah, it's getting kind of warm out here, and I need some water. And like I said, we're not trying to do no full workout today. As I navigate my different hair seasons. Okay, this kind of hairstyle, let me talk about that quickly. This hairstyle, it kind of came in looking as a pixie, but then it kind of started giving me a kind of a bowl cut, like a around 90-ish kind of mom style. I said all that to say, some days this hairstyle be making me like add some extra years on my life to make me look like child. It's how I style it. That's why I would say that. Anywho, I be laughing at myself though, right? I be laughing because I be knowing, and I be like, what this hairstyle doing today? What is this hairstyle doing today? Some days it was giving me the 90s. I wasn't trying to go for no 90s cut, but it be giving me that. You know what I'm saying? Some days it be giving me your older auntie, and I be looking like, don't play me. But anywho, yeah, I think I'm good. Which I mean, like with, let me think, anything else? Oh yeah, upcoming. I think I want to talk about the sabbatica. The power of taking a sabbatica. I might make that. Actually, I might make that a little later. I want to think about, make sure I'm bringing y'all the gems from that, the power of a 3-day sabbatical.